Now, a number of residents who are living in a condemned block of flats in Greater Manchester say they've been left homeless. People who have rented and privately owned flats at Bagley Crescent in Middleton were moved into temporary accommodation after a fire last year. Some have moved back, claiming they have nowhere else to go. Electricity North West has now disconnected supplies because it says the building may be unsafe, as Eunice Muller reports.
Lawrence Cook is 68 and has lived here for 4 years. Last week he returned to his one-bedroom flat after a triple bypass operation, only to find there was no power.
I've lived in total darkness, that's why my legs are so bad, my back's really bad. I end up falling over. I've ended up trapped in between all the stuff. I've been trapped there for 2 hours at a time.
Outside the building, he showed me where the electricity cable had been disconnected.
I wasn't left to make a plan for this. I was never given anything, any sort of notification saying on such and such a day we will be doing blah, 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 and it's up to you to move around.
The building was condemned last year following an arson attack. Tony Henry and other residents were moved to temporary accommodation.
Nobody had nowhere to go. I said, look, we can't put out you all on the road. So the best thing, you all have to come back in here. And you have to find places to put you all. You know? Next thing now, they ain't get back to no one.
Bury Council and the property owners are trying to bring the building up to standard. The authority said people living here are effectively squatting, but it wasn't responsible for the disconnection.
Everybody told them, look, we have sick people in here. You're not supposed to come and cut the electric.
A housing project based next door is run by Stuart Potts. He helps the homeless find accommodation.
So we're not going to give anybody any sort of alternate accommodation. Nobody in the right mind, like I say, is going to move out onto the streets, and especially with the winter coming on, it's going to get colder. I mean, these are two vulnerable older gentlemen, you know what I mean? So they could die.
Electricity North West said it disconnected the power because the connection was illegal and the building could be unsafe. This resident and his family are currently staying with friends.
Really hard to contact them, to phone them even. If we could get a council house, which we're not asking, give us for free, we can pay for that. Both of us are working, so that would be...
Bury Council says it is concerned the vulnerable people are in the property and has asked anyone who needs help to contact them. Some, like Lawrence, have somewhere to go for just a few days, but other residents will remain here. Eunice Muller, BBC North West Tonight, Middleton.